it do? What the business is? Word on the street, they ain't on the end is. Hustler, get your mind right. Welcome to another episode of Roof Hustlers, baby, where we tackle all your daily door-to-door objections, rejections, and we teach you guys how to make connections, man. Because if you ain't out here building genuine customer connections, building better customer relationships, and giving premier customer service, you ain't making a difference in your community or your wallet, man. That's what we do over here at Roof Hustlers. Teach you guys how to make a difference in your community, in your wallets, be a better salesperson, and just a better person overall. This week on Roof Hustlers, we're going to be tackling the 4 impulse factors. If you've been in sales a while, I understand this is very basic information, but sometimes we got to go back to the basics because you guys get so fancy schmancy in your script, man, and you forget what got you where you at now. And if you're new in the sales business, we're going to be addressing the 4 impulse factors, and not only that, we're going to be showing you guys how to use them in the field. 4 impulse factors: sense of urgency, we got fear of loss, we got indifference, and my favorite one, we got the Jones effect, baby. So we're going to address all 4 of these, and not only are we going to address them, like I said, we're going to show you guys how to use them in the field so you make a difference in your wallet and in the community, baby. The first impulse factor, which is fear of loss. Fear of loss is pretty much you got a limited amount of whatever it is that you presenting at your door. So if it's inspections, you kind of want to let the homeowners know, hey, we only got a couple more inspections left, man. So it's pretty much you're running out. So once it's gone, it ain't an opportunity to get it no more. So what we did for you guys, we actually came up with a fear of loss script. And we're going to show you guys how you can use this in the field so you can be effective and make some more money. We're going to start with the fear loss script. You're going to kind of hit them with the, hey, how you doing? My name is Deshaun. I'm with Roof Hustlers Construction Company, or whatever construction company you with. You know, you want to let them know. We're going to be in the area tomorrow doing some free roof inspections. And we've been finding some storm-related damage in the area. And we've been helping homeowners get brand new roofs. And we've been getting the insurance company to pay for them. Sounds awesome, right? And then you're going to wait for your homeowner to reply. They're either going to hit you with a, yes, that sounds awesome, or they're going to hit you with a type of face because they don't think it's real, but yeah, we know it's very real. So you wait for them to give them your reply. And after they give you your reply, you let them know, well, we got a pretty booked up day tomorrow. We got enough room for one more inspection. And I would love to get you guys set up for a free inspection to see if you guys got some damage. That way we can help you guys out like we've been helping other homeowners in the area. And as you can see, you want to let them know, hey, I only got room for one more. I only got 4 or 5, only room for one more, and I want to get you set up. And you're going to hit them with that impulse of, if I don't get this one, I'm not going to get an inspection. I'm going to miss out on a brand new roof. So that's an impulse, getting them to buy, fear of loss. That fear that they're not going to get an inspection. They might not have damage. They might be missing out on a brand new roof paid for by the insurance company. So that's a good way to use fear of loss while you're in the field. The next impulse factor we're going to be addressing is sense of urgency. Sense of urgency is more like a now or never concept. You either get it today or you ain't gonna get it at all. A good example of sense of urgency is people that buy Jordans. You know, people camp out for those Jordans because they know if they ain't there Monday to get them Jordans ain't gonna be there Tuesday, man. So sense of urgency, I came up with a script that you guys can use when you're in the field. That way you guys can make you some more money out there, baby. So sense of urgency script, it kind of goes a little something like this. Hey, my name is Deshaun. I'm with Roof Hustlers Construction Company. We've been in the area doing some free roof inspections, and we've been finding a ton of storm-related damage, and we've been helping homeowners get brand new roofs, and the insurance company's been paying for them. Sounds awesome, right? As you can see, the sounds awesome, that's my catchphrase. Usually after you say sounds awesome, people are usually going to say it sounds awesome. So you wait for them to reply, and after that, you want to let them know, well, today is going to be our last day in the area. So we would love to get you set up for a free roof inspection to see if you guys got some damage, because I don't know the next time we're going to be back in the area doing free inspections. So what's your first name, ma'am or sir? And that's a good way to use sense of urgency. You're letting them know, hey, today our last day in the area. If you don't catch us now, I don't know when you're going to catch us again. So while everybody else getting their roofs put on, you're going to be sitting here looking dumbfounded because you didn't capitalize when we was in the area. So you want to let them know, hey, today the last day. You either get it now or get it never. And that's a good way to use sense of urgency when you're out there in the field. Ooh. And that was a sense of urgency. The next impulse we're going to be tackling is the Jones effect. Everybody know the Jones effect, man. Everybody trying to keep up with the Jones, baby. This is one of my favorite ones because it works like money every time I'm out in the field. And the Jones effects in a nutshell is Mr. Johnson got an inspection, Mr. David gonna want an inspection. So you got the specific Jones effect, and then you got the general Jones effect, you know. And the general Jones effect, for you guys that's not doing this, anytime you work in a neighborhood, you in a territory, man, you need to memorize one street in the neighborhood. And that's a good way you can use the general Jones effect. So, you know, an example, you're talking to the homeowner and you're letting them know, he kind of telling you, nah, I'm good, I don't want no inspection, whatever he's saying. You want to let him know, hey, well, do you know David Street? Oh, yeah, I know David Street. All right, well, we're going to be doing about 2 or 3 inspections over on David Street tomorrow. I was just thinking maybe we can swing by and check out your roof while we're in the neighborhood. It don't cost you a dime, you know, and he's going to recognize David Street. Oh, yeah, that's 2 streets over. Oh, yeah, man, y'all in the neighborhood, you might as well come and check out the roof, you know. So that's a general Jones effect where you're just saying street names, you know, just to let them know you know the area and that we're going to be in the area, and they feel a little bit more comfortable, like, oh yeah, send them by. And then you got specific Jones effect, which is a lot more effective than the general. So, you know, you're at the home on the door, and you done kicked your spiel to him, and he kind of like, well, I don't know, are you telling you, nah, not today? And then that's when you want to let him know, hey, well, do you know Mr. Johnson down the road with the red Mustang? Oh yeah, I know Mr. Johnson with the red Mustang. Well, we're going to be out here tomorrow checking out his roof. He said if he got damaged, he's ready to move forward. So I was just thinking maybe we can swing by and check out your roof while we're in the neighborhood to see if you got some damage. Most likely, if he know Mr. Johnson's moving forward and he know Mr. Johnson, what you think he gonna want to do? He gonna want to move forward as well. So that's the Jones effects. That's 2 of them for you. That's general and that's specific. So like I said, if you guys aren't doing it, every time you're in the territory anywhere, your superior send you to a territory, you need to memorize one street in the neighborhood, man, because it will be very beneficial for you. And after you sign one person up, you use that guy to sign up 5 more, baby, the specific Jones effect. You let everybody know you're going to be inspecting Mr. Johnson roof on Monday. We want to come out here and check out y'all roof as well, man. So that's a great way to use the Jones effect. One of my favorite impulse factors, baby. So y'all keep that in mind when you out in the field. The last impulse factor we're going to be tackling today is indifference. And it's kind of a hard one to use if you're not 100% confidence out there in the field, man. And indifference is pretty much not being needy. Letting somebody know that, hey, we're going to be out here anyways, man. You get the inspection whether you want it or not. Either way, we're going to be helping other people in the area. You know, you don't sound needy. You don't make it seem like you need that homeowner. And one thing I tell all my guys, we don't need homeowners, they need us. We the ones with the roof hookup, not them. So you never want to be needy out in the field, and that's a good way to use indifference. But the way I like to look at it as indifference is your inner difference. You know, they couldn't name the word inner difference because that just sounds crazy. But what inside of you makes you different than all the other sales guys that's in the field? You know, what your whole life you always had an inner difference, something that attracted people towards you that other people didn't possess. You know, so what you need to learn to do is use that inner difference out there in the field, and it'll do you wonders, man. A prime example for myself, my bow tie by itself is a sign of indifference. The average door-to-door sales guy don't wear a bow tie. And not to mention, not only do I wear a bow tie, I wear matching chucks to go with every bow tie. That's another sign of indifference. I show people I don't need them. You know what I mean? I'm quick to Philly fade somebody. If you don't know about the Philly fade, you know what I mean? I address that in another episode. But indifference, baby, you got to learn to not be needy out there. And pretty much you just let people know, hey, we're going to be in an area doing some inspections. We can come by and swing your roof out. If not, it's completely fine. But we've been helping a ton of people get brand new roofs and get the insurance company to pay for it. So it might be something that you're interested in. You know? Very indifferent. You're not needy. You're not pleading for their business. You're letting them know, hey, you either can get it or you don't want it. Either way, we're going to go help somebody else down the road. So that's a good way to use indifference in the field. But like I said, man, think about your inner difference, that thing inside you that makes you different than all these other sales guys in the field. And you pull that out and you use that every day, man, on a daily basis. And I guarantee you'll see a change in your sales. You'll see a change in the way people respond to you. So indifference is one of the hardest ones to use, but it's one of the most beneficial ones once you figure out how to use it. So that's our last impulse factor for the day, indifference, baby. We're going to recap real quick. We got the sense of urgency. We got fear of loss. Indifference. and we got the Jones effect, baby. Knowing these things is not just enough. You need to know how to implement them when you're out in the field, because if you do, it'll make a difference in your wallet and it'll make a difference in the community, man. So make sure you learn these things and make sure you learn to implement them while you're out there in the field. If you like what you saw today, don't be afraid to hit the like button. Make sure you share it for us. Leave you some comments down in the comment box. We do pay attention to those. If you got any topics, any things you want us to address on these episodes, man, shoot us an email at roofhustlers@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at roofhustlers. Give us a like on the Facebook page at Roof Hustlers on Facebook. And I just appreciate you guys for your time. Roof Hustlers, baby, where we hustle hard, we hustle smart, and we ain't afraid to bogart, man. Much love and respect. I appreciate all y'all.